let's talk about ISIS for a second. Not a week goes by that those crazy kids don't do something. This is actually about the staggering amount of support that apparently they have out of the Arab world. Al Jazeera did a poll on their website, and the results are pretty bonkers. Let's take a look. Okay, so the question that Al Jazeera posed on the site was, do you support the organizing victories of the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria? 81% of the people that responded said yes, and 19% said no. All right, and here's a little more information on Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera's Arabic television audience is largely made up of Sunni Muslims living in the Arab world. Its biggest viewership numbers come from Egypt and Saudi Arabia, along with a large amount of satellite television viewers in the United States. AlJazeera.net is most popular in Saudi Arabia, the United States, Egypt, Morocco, and Bosnia-Herzegovina. Al Jazeera claims that it has over 40 million viewers in the Arab world. Okay, so first off, while that seems incredibly shocking and depressing and scary, you have to take polls like this with a grain of salt, of course, because this is people that are self-reporting that are going to Al Jazeera's site. So it's a very small, select sample of the types of people that are going there. And people, I think, often when they respond to polls, somehow, for whatever reason, come out more extreme than they maybe actually are. So that being said, though, this is incredibly scary, no matter what. So let's shave off 20 points off this poll, and let's say it's about 60%. That's still an awful lot of people who are sympathizing with this movement. Now, of course, all the time we talk about, and I talk about, that the US and the West, we've done terrible things, and we bomb people, and nobody gets bombed and then goes, I like the guy who bombed me. It's just not how it works. I think a lot of times we try to do good and then it goes bad. I think a lot of this, you could put blame. Everyone blames, even now, I still see this on Twitter, everyone constantly blames George W. Bush for everything because we went into the wrong war in Iraq, and that there is no doubt about that. I'd say about half now is on Bush, and probably half is on Obama, because we screwed up Iraq without question, and that's on George Bush, for sure. And then what's on Obama is we left, as he promised to do, and nobody wanted to be there anymore, right? Nobody wants to be in this war, even though right now, actually, we're bombing Syria with no congressional authorization. Obama's doing that right now, just like he bombed Libya with no congressional authorization. Another topic, I know. But I think you have to put 50% of the blame on Obama, because ISIS is getting stronger. There is no doubt about it. Iraq, basically, and Syria are no longer countries in any way that we view functioning states. So what ISIS wants, this Islamic Caliphate, is happening. Maybe it's supposed to happen. It's their part of the world. Maybe whatever. But I think we have to have a bit of a more mature discussion about this than certainly we're having in the news. And I'm curious to know what you guys think, what our role is in the United States, because we, of course, helped create this mess. But what's the role of Europe? What's the role of all these other countries that are right there? Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, that are on the borders of these countries. What's their role in fixing this? Or, it seems like if we don't do anything, then nobody does anything, right? And then they hate us when we do something. So it's a damn strange situation. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below.